Why I don't trust Big Brother, including their ABC groups like the FDA. Let me give you a great example. Back in college, I discovered that the FDA was literally a scam for pharmaceutical companies. And what they did is they, banned things that were really healthy for you and allowed fake stuff, things that were made in test tubes that cause cancer, and they approved those things. One great example is this herb here. Okay, this herb is a natural sugar. It's a natural sugar, and it has incentives that helps your body from lowering your cholesterol level all the way down to controlling blood sugar, etc. But the FDA in the 1987, they banned this plant, this plant. Okay, this plant has been used since the 16th centuries. Okay, they banned this plant and they said that this is bad for you. But on the other hand, they allowed companies that make all these crazy sugars. I can't even say their names, but you can read it right here in front of you. All these crazy sugars, they're made in test tubes by companies, right? That your bodies cannot digest, that your bodies cannot identify because the receptors don't match our body's receptors. So imagine the food that you're taking, it's a foreign object to your body and your body cannot digest it. So there's so much evidence. There's so much evidence that these things cause cancer, like Sweet One, NutraSweet, and so on, Splendor, and so on and so on. There's so much research that these things cause cancer of all kinds, right? And all kinds of diseases. And on top of that, that your body cannot digest these particles, like as you want to call it, foreign particles injected in your body. But the FDA has approved these foods, okay? And the real question came to my mind when I was in college doing this type of research is why would Big Brother, the FDA, is here to protect the consumer? Why are they, saying that plant-based sugar is bad, but something made in a test tube, they give it the green light? Why is that? After many years of research, I really discovered that, the FDA, the Heart Association, they're all getting bought out. They're all getting paid underneath the table, if I can say that, but they're actually getting paid in the open, not underneath the table, in the open, but in a way they're getting sponsored. If a certain company gives them a certain amount of money, then they're going to say, hey, for example, the Heart Association will say, well, this food is good for you. And that food could be literally bad for you, but because this corporation has given them so much money, they'll give it the approval stamp. Same thing with the FDA. This is why you see on TV drug after drug being approved. 6 months later, 6 years later, you'll see advertisements from lawyers saying that, hey, that this drug is causing this cancer, and they're trying to do, what is it called? Sue. They're trying to sue them. I forgot the name of where a massive amount of people get together and they sue, okay, because the drug has caused so much problems. Again, this is why you see all these drugs being approved by the FDA. Sometime later, a lot of these drugs have all these bad side effects. However, if you tell someone that, echinacea, like a natural plant, can help you, if you tell someone that silver water can help you, if you tell someone that if you eat the right food, it can help you, heal you, you're in trouble. But if you give someone something made in a test tube that some corporation was able to patent and to make billions and billions of dollars, and if it gets the population sick, then this is okay. It's okay. It's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. Okay. So this is why in college I learned not to trust Big Brother, because after research, okay, I learned that in America, pharmaceutical companies run Big Brother, right? Pharmaceutical companies run the FDA through lobbyists, to their powers, to all the money they make. And Big Brother, the watchdogs that are supposed to be watching the sheeps, are in bed with the corporations. And that's why millions of people are sick the way they are, okay? Instead of, doctors focusing on the actual problem that's caused the disease, they're just prescribing pills because some pharmacy has recruited this doctor and they're going to make millions of dollars. A pharmaceutical company that has a patent on it, the doctors will make money, all these associations make money, the FDA, all these guys make money, even though it harms the actual individual. Okay, this is why you have a natural sugar that has all these health benefits. It's been used since the 16th century. They banned it. They banned it, guys. But something that was made in a test tube that causes cancer is significant evidence all over the world that have studied it from universities. I'm not saying this stuff. You can research it yourself. I highly recommend Googling this stuff. But they approved that. Now you take that to the banking system. What do you think's happening? You think, America at the 1920s was the powerhouse of the world. We were the producers of everything. Today, the average person is in debt. They have no savings. Do you think this is by an accident? Come on. That's why I don't like bankers. That's why I don't like Big Brother. That's why I like free markets, because through free markets, for example, if you look at nature has all the medicine for us. Natural medicine. If you're sick, there's echinacea. If you're sick, there's silver water. If you're sick, there's oranges. There's grapefruit. There's all these fruits and vegetables that can heal you, right? But in our Western medicine, we don't even understand that. But even the doctors don't understand that. But the problem is that most of the medicine that's created is a clone of something that's happening naturally, like a fruit or a root or bark tree, a part of a tree, or a part of a leaf, or something that was happening in nature. Pharmaceutical companies got to it, created a copy of it, and then patented it, and now, they're selling it. And yeah, that pill may help a little bit, but it has all these side effects. Where if the individual was smart enough to do their own research, right? Because they're not going to teach you to your medical school. They're not going to teach you to in college. They're not going to teach you in high school. Just like they didn't teach you about money. Just like they didn't teach you about health, real health. Or what causes all these obesity. I mean, you're looking around, all these kids are obese, man. I mean, I go to the park, guys. My kid's 3 years old. There's other 3-year-old kids that are so obese they can't even run. And it's a very sad day that our food corporations are killing us. It's a very sad day that our pharmaceutical companies are killing us. It's a very sad day that the watchers, the big dog watchers, the FDA and other ABC companies are killing us because they're getting bought out. They're getting sponsored by the corporation. And, and unfortunately, I was going to go to medical school myself. I love health. I love science. I love biology and chemistry. And I studied this stuff on my own. And I came to a conclusion that, being a doctor is not helping people, right? And most doctors don't know anything about nutrition. And I have a lot of family members that are doctors, and I'm telling you, they don't know anything about nutrition. They may have one semester of nutrition. They don't understand why people are getting sick. They're just giving them medicine to cover it up. And that medicine has side effects. But real healing happens with your own body. Real healing happens with your own cells. So if you're not giving your cells the right nutrients, if you're not eating the right food, then that's why you're sick, right? And if you're believing FDA and thinking some test tube sugar is safer for you because it has 0 calories, but not understanding that this was made in a test tube and your body can't digest it as a foreign object, just like nuclear waste, then that you're gonna get sick, right? That you're going to get sick. And then they have the doctors and the medicine, the pharmaceutical companies have the medicine for that because you're their treasure chest, right? And it's a very sad day that, the Western medicine is so brainwashed about money. And the whole system is about getting more people sick, not curing, to get more people sick, to giving them more pills. And anything that happens natural, our Big Brother, our scientists, and Big Brother look down on it. Like, if you could eat ginger and help out with your digestive problem, or if you could eat all these different types of berries like coconut juice to help your hormones, right? Your coconut butter to help your hormones because of the great fat that it has, right? And, they're not going to tell you stuff like that because there's no money to be made in that. The FDA, the pharmaceutical companies only care about money, and anything they can patent, they promote it. Natural occurring food, medicine, natural medicine is free, is growing on trees, and they can't patent it. So they say that shit is bad. And A few years later, guys, the FDA came and said that, hey, you know what? That plant, it's all good, dude. It's all good, right? It's a good, but you could have researched this in other countries that have colleges there that have done research on it. It's just not, recommended in America. For example, St. John wort in Europe is used as an antidepressant. In America, they're giving you all these pills that they know they cause suicide. They know they cause more problems, right? So this is why I don't like bankers. This is why I don't like, the ABC companies of Big Brother, because they're all being bought out by lobbyists and, money. They don't care about the people, right? Even in their education, they're training people to get them more sick versus healing them, because healing happens from the inside. From the inside. You have a psychological problem, instead of talking to them and see what the root problem is, they give you a pill. You have a high blood cholesterol, they give you a pill. They're not understanding why you have high blood cholesterol. Is it because you're eating too much sugar? Is it you're eating too much fast food? Is it because you're eating all this junk food? I mean, you got to find out what the cause is. Why is it causing an imbalance in your body, right? For you to get sick. It's providing a fucking pill is not going to solve the problem. Having a heart surgery is not going to solve the problem. Sure, someone's going to make $150K from that heart surgery. Sure, some corporations' bank account treasures are going to get filled because you're a lifetime customer, right? But that's not true healing, guys. And, I'm not a doctor or anything like that, but I was going to become a doctor. I studied above and beyond what's required in school, and I still study about health and fitness, about herbs, about nature, homeopathic, and I'm a big believer that food cures you. The food can help you, right? That nature has given us everything required for us to be, happy and pursued. And our monetary system has made us unhappy, or our fake systems has made us unhappy, or fake medicine has made us more people sick. And how do I know? I have mom and dad that have a treasure chest of medicine, right? And they've never got better. And I have uncles that are same age as my mom and dad, and they didn't take those medicine, right? And they even have they live better. I mean, they weigh less. They don't take all these medicine. They don't go have 50 different heart surgeries. So, I made a conclusion that Big Brother is not really out here for me. They're just out to line their pockets and big corporations. And this is just my opinion. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a CPA. I'm not an attorney. These are just my opinions. And I've learned through studying a lot of different books, studying Eastern medicine, studying, Chinese medicine, studying homeopathic stuff. I mean, every supplement Bible and herb Bible you can imagine I've read. There's a lot more that I will read and need to read, but I've read so many. And I've came to a conclusion, even by experimenting with my own self, that herbs and food heal you. When I've been sick and I took echinacea, I got better. When I've been sick and I took vitamin C, I got better. When I've been sick and I took silver water, I got better. When I was younger, I had to keep going to the damn doctor, and they would inject me with antibiotics that made me sick, right? That today they're showing that antibiotic, causes brain hemorrhages and brain swelling, right? So, I've gone from going to the doctors all the time to not going to the doctors because I'm using nature. And you should do your research, because there are facts out there, but people don't want to let everyone know because there's no money in it. There's no money in it, guys. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Click the like button if you got something out of this. Leave me a comment. Leave me your thoughts below, because it does help out the algorithm, and I appreciate it. Much love.